Oh, hi girls, it's Catherine again. So it's incredibly late at night, but I just wanted to do a quick demo with the blends for those people who couldn't come to team night. So this is the dark pink pirouette Stampin Blend, and I'm just going to put a bit of colour on the centre of each of these flowers. So you can just see what I've done there. And then with the light one, I'm just, again with the brush tip, I'm just going to circle out to the edges of those flowers. And I'm finding that it's the circle motion is what's blending the colour, and it's blending absolutely beautifully. I could just make such a beautiful, smooth, even tone of blending when you do it like that. It's just gorgeous. There's no lines between the dark and the light. And I'm going to just come back in with the darker one and just do the edges of those petals, although probably in nature the edges would be the lightest bit, but a bit of artistic license, I guess. So that's what the flowers look like. I'm going to do the little bird, and I've chosen the crumb cake markers and the rich raspberry markers. So in line with the suggestion, I'm starting with the darkest colour. You'll know that I always start with the lightest colour first, but we have come to understand that you start with the darkest colour first. So this is an incredibly rich raspberry red robin. Rich raspberry robin. So whew, that's dark. And then I'm going to put the lighter colour, and then I'm going to do some crumb cake, and this is the dark crumb cake, so it's kind of the shadow, I guess. I haven't quite decided. I might even grab the bronze one out and use that as well. So this is the lighter crumb cake. And again, I'm just circling. And I think I definitely will grab the bronze blend pen out, because I just want a little bit more contrast with that colour. So this is the bronze one. You can see it's much darker than the other two. I'll just turn it around to face me so I can see what I'm doing. Just want a bit more depth of colour on some of those areas. So I've put that bronze, and then I'll get the lightest crumb cake and just blend that back in again. It's the blending is amazing. I'm just absolutely loving how it disappears into itself like that. And that's such a beautiful colour. Just do his little feet. The colour lifter, oops, already had it out, the colour lifter. I'm just going to, let me see if I can just lift a bit around his eye. A bit too circular. That is so cute. It's awfully cute. So that's the little bird. In the rich raspberry, the crumb cake, the bronze, and just a little bit of colour lifter on the eye and on those top feathers. So I'll finish those flowers later. I also wanted to show you the candles, because the candles came up absolutely amazing. So we used cherry cobbler. So these are the candles out of the Mary Patterns set, and we used start with the darkest one and just put a line where the shadow would be. So these are the ones that are set back. And then I want light hitting those round candles. So then I get my lightest cherry cobbler marker and just come back in and add a lighter shade. And then I'm going to grab the pumpkin pie again and just blend. So I'm blending with the pumpkin pie. And then the green ones have Old Olive. So I hope I've got the picture lined up so that you can see it in the camera lens. And then the lighter one of the Old Olive markers. And you can see, as I'm doing those little circles, how those lines just completely disappear. And then this is the lightest cherry cobbler. The pumpkin pie. And Daffodil Delight. And that is just utterly stunning, don't you agree? Like, it just, the colour just pops. It's magnificent. So I just love it. I love the little bird. The flowers are great just in the pink pirouette. The candles really pop. So I hope that you've had a chance to play with them, or if you haven't ordered them yet, there's only a couple more days to order them. You need to order them by the end of the day on Sunday so that you can have a play with them before they're switched off until such time as we get the customer date. So have a play and enjoy. And yeah, if you make a finished card, pop it on the group so that we can see what you've done with it. Okay, see you soon.